Hi Capricorns! Well, it's time for your weekly reading, and this week we're going to do What is X Thinking? I haven't done one of those for so long, so we're going to get one out there. I shuffled the cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll just get started. So please, for Capricorn's universe, what is their X thinking? If this reading does not resonate with you, it's not your reading. Check your moon or rising signs. If it does resonate with you, it is probably your reading. Capricorns, what are their X's thinking, universe? What are their X's thinking? Just enough to get started. So the overall energy, Capricorns, of this reading is the Moon card. This is the card for Pisces. So Pisces be in your chart and be in your ex's chart or around this reading. But it's about secrets being revealed. It's about night turning to day. So that surrounds the whole reading. That might be what even broke you up. So up here in your highest energy, confusion. You were left in a state of confusion from this breakup. See the rocky seas, ships bouncing around on the ocean, juggling these pentacles here. This is a lot of confusion. It's right next to the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, this is water energy. So that'd be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy. So far we have two for Pisces right next to each other. This is about having a lot of questions about love. I think you're very confused. You have a lot of questions. And this is the only cup in the deck, that, by the way, that has a lid on it. There's little windows all the way around that cup. This Queen of Cups, male or female, is trying to peek into those windows, trying to get answers to all those love questions. This relationship that ended, you actually got breadcrumbs from it. It threw your scales off balance, and it's still throwing your scales off balance. Yeah, it was like you were giving, but you weren't getting. Okay? Under the Two of Pentacles, there's the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate connection. So that's what the attraction was. You've known each other from previous lifetimes. There was love between the two of you. Okay, an exchange of love, soulmates. But it's friends first. In a lot of cases, it can be a friends with benefits card. It sits right next to the Moon card and right under all that confusion. Well, and I'm wondering if that's what came to light, is that perhaps it was a friends with benefits when you thought it was a real relationship. We have the Eight of Wands next to the Moon card. So whatever was revealed, it probably came out in conversation, back and forth conversation you were having with your other soulmate here that you broke up with, or they broke up with you. I don't know which way that went. The Eight of Wands, this is something else that was talked about, that I don't think you felt like you were getting your fair shake of the relationship, that you felt like you were getting breadcrumbs from the relationship. Came up in conversation. So that's what I think part of what was revealed. So you revealed how you were feeling. They went on guard. They went on the defense. And they're like, I'm not putting up with this bull, type attitude is what I feel. And I think that they rushed in and they kind of severed this relationship that you were having. I have the Three of Swords right next to this Knight of Swords. There might have been a third party involved. So cutting out one of you, which was you, made things a little easier here. That might have been revealed that there was someone else through all the conversation, and that might have been why you were getting breadcrumbs from this relationship. This Three of Swords is right next to the Sun card. This is their energy I'm talking about now in relation to the middle cards. And they had the Sun. They're ready. They're starting a new beginning. They're moving on. They're moving forward. Okay. I need more cards for this reading, universe. What are Capricorns? Let's pick that one up. What are Capricorn's exes thinking, please? What are Capricorn's exes thinking? Yeah, I think it was them that walked away, and they're feeling victorious over it. And, you know, this Six of Wands is usually about other people celebrating too. Is that possible? Perhaps the other people, somebody, and this is in their energy, was happy that this is over because maybe they knew that there was a third party situation going on here. Perhaps they're already married. Perhaps, I don't know why, but it is a card of celebration. And it's also a card of engagement. It can be with that wreath there. But I think it's walking away here from a commitment. I think you wanted a commitment. And I think that's what they cut out was, see, with you coming, it feels like there was a conversation. You're talking about, you feel like you're getting breadcrumbs. You're wondering if they even love you. And they're like, well, this relationship has gone too far. I'm out. Excuse me. And so I think they walked away because I think they thought that you wanted, and you have wanted to head towards some sort of commitment that could, others could, definitely know that you're a couple. And then above this Eight of Cups here is the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is the waiting, watching, and wondering card. So they're walking away from the relationship towards waiting, watching, and wondering for a different ship, for another ship to come in. There's 3 ships out here. They're waiting for something else to come in for them. The walking away of the Six of Wands. This is commitment. Now right above it is love. So this is the Ace of Cups. That's a lot of love. That's the exchange of love. This is in both your energies. It's got to be one of those cups. I think there's still feelings there. I think there are still feelings, even though the actions are saying that they're happy, about the breakup. There might have been somebody else. I don't know if that somebody else is even still there. They might be thinking about coming back. They might be returning with a real love offer. Let me read on. We have the King of Swords next to the Queen of Wands. King of Swords, this is all in your energy, so let's start there. Right above that Three of Wands, looking out over the world, waiting, watching, and wondering. You're on guard now. You've got your guard up, but you're still waiting, watching, and wondering. And I think you're waiting for them to come back and offer you a couple love. You are in self-protection mode, though. You won't be treated. You will not accept breadcrumbs any longer. We have the Queen of Wands here next to the King of Swords. This is all male or female energy. The Queen of Wands holds that staff in new beginnings. So you're kind of like in a mixed. That's why it started with the Two of Pentacles. You are in this mixed feeling area. Okay, protecting yourself, truth and clarity. You now know what was going on. And yet you are waiting for them to return with a real cup of love. And with the Queen of Wands here, this is that staff and new beginnings, possible fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy going on here. You're waiting for a new beginning. You want them, I think. If this doesn't sound like you're reading, it's not. Don't give me a thumbs down. Don't yell at me. Don't tell me that. Check your other signs. This is only for those it resonates with. I'm taking out a few more cards real quick because I feel like it needs a little bit more clarification here. Okay. So I also have this card, so I'm moving them all over. So yeah, your ex, you know, they might return. They might be returning. They do see you as the Empress. Are you the mother of their children? Or there might be a pregnancy or something, but they do see you as a loving, nurturing, caring, kind, thoughtful individual. They see you with a lot of wonderful qualities. This Empress card sits right between the Six of Wands and the Hierophant. The Hierophant's about traditional values, traditional morals. They'd be showing up with a love offer of a commitment. That's what you wanted. But remember, you are on guard about receiving breadcrumbs out of this relationship. Because I think that's all you were getting. I think it was a friends with benefits relationship. And I think they're going to return and offer you more. Because I see this Ace of Cups here. It's going to allow both of you. This is in both your energies. This of Wands. So this burden that's been on both your shoulders, you're going to be able to drop that. The burden is the love. The burden is the exchange of love. And once that's handed out, that burden goes away. And look at celebration right above that. Celebrating love, celebrating togetherness. I have a lot of cards of celebration. I have a lot of, and their energy even. And in your energy, it's like you're on guard. You would like them to come back and offer you a full cup of love, a real cup of love, after they, kind of broke up. It looks like they broke up with you because of this conversation. Things came to light. I think they're missing you. And I think you're missing them, even though you're on guard. And I think they are thinking, and I think they will return. Capricorn, that was your reading. Thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.